This is kind of cool. I jumped in early. No one's going to be here because I jumped in early. Check, check, check. Oh, they don't have playback. That's weird. But yo, what's up, man? I jumped on early, and then I got to figure out this link because I sent the wrong link out on Instagram like an idiot. Story of my life. Dude, let me know if the sound or anything's not working because I don't know. There we go. Share, copy link. I upgraded my whole entire setup. Try to do some more live, so I wanted to upgrade it, make it look good for you guys. You know? Oh, that's awesome. Got this microphone. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I'm excited to hopefully do a few more of these. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. You guys get to watch me work for a second. I thought about starting. I don't know. Do any of you guys Twitch? Yeah, dude, Parker, would you text me because I keep forgetting. We gotta go fishing again, man. Hold on. What did I do with this? Oh, I can't get to it right now. Okay. You guys give me a second. I'm trying to blow up an Instagram story real quick. How many? We got 7 people. Yo, if you guys, while I'm doing this, if you guys got any questions, throw them over in the chat, and I will happily answer them. I'm going to get in a little bit into what I've been up to the last few months, what I've got planned for the next couple months, and then kind of an outlook, on what Skiff Wander's got going on. Not really kind of going into 2023 a little bit, but really the next couple months. Basically, November time rolls around, and I'm going to be kind of going quiet for about 4 months. 3 months, 4 months. Like there's going to be radio silence, which I'm not really excited about. Teach me how to catch fish. Well, where are you at? You tried it? What you need to start with? You got to find them. Step 1, finding them, which is just a lot of time on the water. Hold on one second. I don't even have pictures of. That's just Zach. Oh, I'm gonna put this picture up of Adam. Oh, all right, almost there, guys. It YouTube won't let you share the link for the live stream that I've found until after you go live, which is ridiculously dumb. Oh, here we go. Create. Tune in now. Dude, Parker, you been fishing at all? I don't know if you're still even in here. All right, so there's I got that out. Hopefully some more people will jump on. It's kind of interesting. This is the first one I've done where it's not part of a giveaway. So I'm curious to see how that goes. And then I'm curious to see what you guys think about doing this kind of stuff. I kind of want to do more of it, just doing live sessions to talk with you guys. Um, it's like right in my face. And then, oh god, this thing's ridiculous. I want to do more live stuff for you guys. I think it'd be kind of cool if I can figure out how to do some live stuff while I'm traveling. Um, and like on the road with different guests and stuff, just to I don't know, give you guys kind of insight behind the scenes. I really like sharing behind the scenes of what's going on with Skiff Wanderer. Um, Oh my goodness. Because I think it really adds to the channel. I think it adds to what you guys see. I think it adds to really just like being able to learn. The rough vlogs, a lot of those videos are fun. I think I'm getting better at putting in some how-to stuff on finding redfish and catching redfish. Um, but I think a lot of the, behind the scenes conversations, which is why I started the podcast in the first place, to try to give you guys some more take us fishing. What I started doing the podcast in the first place was to give you guys some more behind the scenes, and then I think there's definitely going to be some more of like the bigger projects that I set into doing. I'm going to start doing some more behind the scenes. Um, so like I've got a couple projects next year that I'm working on, and they're going to be some bigger projects for me especially. And from those, I want to give you guys a lot of kind of like what's going on behind the scenes, and how we do some of the stuff that we're doing. Um so I think, yeah, we'll try. I don't know if I can do this weekly. I want to try to do it weekly. It might be bi-weekly. It might be, hopefully at least bi-weekly. We'll see. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. If I can convince some people to let me do live streams in their houses when I'm on the road, then it might be more frequently than not. Just get a bunch of guys that are, oh, that could be really bad, especially if it's me and Adam. How many of you guys saw the Redfish road trip? Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was way too much fun. Um, that podcast came out today. So that's a little in-depth behind the scenes for you guys, from that, which was a really fun trip. I know, if you guys haven't checked out the Short Bus Diaries, you should, because Adam's hilarious and he's really fun to fish with. Yeah, I've been grinding on part 2 all day today. So the last 2 months I've been down in Chile, working day job working, and I don't know, basically just trying to get through to come back and go fishing, which now it's September. And if you guys know Texas in September and October, the fishing is about to get glorious. So I actually haven't gone fishing since I've been back like a week, and I haven't gone fishing. Oh, yeah, trout fishing. Dude, that trip was so much fun. So I've got this year I've got 2 more trout videos coming out. One's a solo trip, just me by myself trout fishing, and it's pretty entertaining. I got myself like badly hung up in some trees. There's trees out west. I don't know if you guys know that, but if you go out fishing like in the mountains, there's trees and you got to cast around them. It's a whole thing. I don't like it. Um, and yeah, so I was fishing, found some brown trout, and made a mess of one of my rods, and luckily I had a backup. But that's coming out. I don't know when. Hopefully next month or so, and then uh, another trout video. We took my dog with trout fishing, and my wife, mostly my dog. My wife was there too. And then my buddy Hunter from New Mexico met up with us, and Dory. I think you guys have seen some clips from that, have made it into some Instagram reels. Yeah, Dory's one of the best trout dogs I've ever had. She's also the only dog I've ever had, but hey, what are you gonna do? And then next year, I think you guys are gonna see a lot more trout stuff. You'll never stop seeing saltwater on here, but as I keep doing this more and more, I want to obviously I want to reach more people, and then I think too, when it comes to fishing in general, like just being able to go and do, like, I want to be able to walk in any body of water and catch fish. So, I think I got some smallmouth stuff coming out. I met up with the whole Blue Line Co. gang in Tennessee, and we did a smallmouth trip, and that was ridiculous. I tell you what, there's some pretty places in Appalachia that do not get any credit, and I know I want to spend a lot more time, not just in Tennessee, but fishing all through the small mountains of the East Coast. Yeah. And for little mouth bass. Dude, it's so different from anything that I've ever done. Because like one precision casting, just sink tip lines, huge flies, like nothing I'm used to. So I mean, that was a really cool trip for me to go out there and get to do that with those guys. Plus, like I said, if you guys haven't seen those guys on short buzz, like they're as fun to fish with as they look like they are. Hunter, you need to get me up into Canada for little mouth bass. That's what we need to do. Dude, Ozarks are high on my list. I've got some friends that keep trying to get me out there. I almost did some Ozark fishing after the smallmouth. I almost swung through the Ozarks to go fishing in Arkansas, and I pretty much realized, like, all right, I've been on the road for 2.5 weeks. If I don't get home, I don't know what's going to happen, but I might just fall asleep driving. And it took me 2 days to get home from Alabama. The white and the little red. Yeah, I've got some friends on the white. I know, is it the White River Trout Club? I'm friends with those guys. Those guys fished with me this time last year on the coast. What's Steven Bow, Guide Not God. Dude, what's like, I've been seeing all these pictures about nighttime mousing. Yeah, we need to go do that. Can we do that Hunter, can we do that out west? So if you guys don't know, Hunter is in the chat. Hunter was in the New Mexico video. If you guys have any questions about New Mexico that I can't answer, Hunter is a certified trout bum. Like, love that dude. He's one of the fishiest guys I know. And it's really cool talking to him about trout because he's so knowledgeable, and then just he gets so mad at him too. Damn. I'm just gonna have the Ozark. I'll think of a better name for it. I'm just gonna go live in the Ozarks, learn to play banjo, invite some of my cousins over. No, I'm not gonna do that. The Ozark tour. There we go. Dude, I tell you what, man, the Ozarks, northern Alabama, I don't know about northern Mississippi, but I feel like that's like some of the most like just hidden gem water that's left. Um, I would hate to like ruin it, but I don't know. At the same time, I really want to fish it. Though I don't know. I've got a weird stance about filming. Obviously, I'm for it. Personally, I think that the more attention you bring to an area this day and age, the better it is. At least like the Texas coast is that way, because if it doesn't get the attention that we try to give it, it's gonna disappear on us. But anyways, you guys don't want to conservational talk. Parker, I don't even know how to say that. I don't even think that's a real word. I think you made that up. Oh, cheetahs. Oh, shit. Oh, no, that's not a real word. You made that up. There's no bass there. Man, I honestly, I want to do some bass fishing in Texas. There's some great bass fishing here. What do you guys like? So basically, what I'm getting from this chat right now is that none of you guys care about redfish. We're just gonna turn this into the Smalley channel, and we're just gonna start creek fishing for bat. I mean, do you guys think I can fit the skiff up there, or am I just gonna have to go get a raft? Because I really can't afford another boat right now. But no, I think there's definitely going to be some Ozark stuff at some point in the life of this channel. There has to be. It's too much fun, and I hang out with Adam too much. Which you guys see, that's why I need to come spend some time. That's one of the things that I think is really cool, is that honestly with you guys, is that like, I've most of what I've done so far has been redfish, and it's really cool to see that I've reached, guys in the middle Tennessee, guys in Colorado. It makes me really excited, especially like going forward with some of the stuff I've got planned. Just Yeah, with some of the stuff I've got planned, knowing that there's already kind of a base to reach you guys, and I don't know, I always think it's cool to see people fish in my home waters. Um, and I kind of learned some stuff about fishing around here too when I see it. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. One of the things though that I know too is I got the first two that I've ever done coming up, and that's meetups. And I want to start doing more stuff like that. Talking to Adam, they've had a lot of success doing that kind of stuff with Short Bus. If you guys can, I'd love to meet you guys in Austin or Houston at the premiere for the Border to Bayou trip. That's going to be the second weekend of October, which is crazy. So you guys want to hear some craziness. So I am going to be fishing in Charleston. I fly in from Charleston Thursday, drive up to Austin Friday, watch the premiere there. Then I drive to Houston on Saturday, and then I've got to book it back to Corpus Saturday night because I'm going to Denver on Sunday at 6 a.m. My wife right now is like, dude, are you feeling all right? I'm like, yeah. Like, you're going to kill yourself. I'm like, no, it's going to be fine. I'll be fine. Somebody else can drive the car. No, I don't have the Colorado fly fishing book. You still have my redfish picture that you bought for me a year ago. Colorado fly fishing book. Bring the book. What book? I'll bring it. I will talk to you tomorrow, sir. But Yeah, so let's see. Like in the next 2 months, to give you guys kind of an insight on what's going on. Next week, I'll be fishing Bracho Pescador. Maybe the guys I was supposed to fish with just found out today that they canceled on me. Um, Trying to see if anybody else needs a boat for that. And then I'm gonna go do some striper fishing with the guys from Bad Fish at the end of the month, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm excited to meet those guys. If you guys haven't, dude, check out Bad Fish's YouTube channel. That's one of the YouTube channels that really like inspired me to get this channel started. And some of the stuff that they did is amazing. Next weekend, Baracho Pescadores next weekend. I hope, yeah, because I'm not there right now. And then so let's see, we'll fish with Bad Fish, which I'm excited about. Then I get to go hang out with my Charleston buddies that I haven't seen in forever. So Jeremy Clark, Mr. Zealand himself, gonna go hang out with him, and my buddy Ace Austin Young, who is just a killer guide out in Charleston and one of the nicest guys that I've ever met. Super down to earth, amazing photography, awesome filmmaker. I think we're gonna go sleep in tents on some islands that I grew up fishing out there in South Carolina. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then get to spend a couple weeks fishing with two of my closest buddies, Hunter and Zach Youngberg. We're gonna do some red fishing. We're gonna do some trout fishing, and then that's pretty much. Oh, wait, no, there is one more trip. I get home from that, and I got to drive to New Orleans to go meet up with Adam Hudson and Bryant Patterson, because those are two of my other favorite humans to fish with. And if you guys are out west and you see a short bus anything near you, you should go meet those guys. And if you give me a heads up before you go meet those guys, I will make Adam hand deliver you one of these Skiff Wanderer t-shirts. Which if you guys don't have one already, you should get one. And we're working on a new design. Look, there's 7 of you in here. So you know what? I don't know if I'm supposed to do this or not. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. I can never find these photos when I need them, though. Let me see. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this or not real quick. I'm gonna show you guys the shirt that we're coming out with, if I can find it. I don't know when. We're still finalizing a couple things on it. I know where it is. And then hopefully it'll be up on the website. I'm hoping it'll be up on the website soon. There you go. Don't steal that, or else I'll come to your house and fight you. But anyways, yeah, so that should be up on the website. I don't know when, because we're still waiting to get them in. Wes, what's up, man? Oh, I got another episode with Wes coming out. And we're slowly trying to build the merch shop out with some more stuff for you guys. But anything in there, please, it helps out a bunch. Buying all those things just helps me. Yeah. You guys got any questions? Red fishing, trout fishing? I'm kind of not an expert at trout fishing unless it involves pegged eggs and leeches. So far, all of my trout fishing has involved that. I'm really good at it. Yeah, that's it. That's me and trout fishing. So if you have any questions about trout fishing, that's what I'm going to tell you to do. No. Mm-mm. I have tried that before, and I do not have the patience to sit there. Normally, I also have so much video to edit that I do not have time to start tying. If I get all the videos tied or all of my videos caught up before I leave. I might bring some stuff to tie on the boat. The problem is I have too many good friends that tie, like um, Wes ties and Adam ties and um, that yeah, the people that tie are really nice about sharing flies with you, which then it's like, oh well, now I have too many flies, and I'm not tying nymphs. Besides Hunter, you have the best leech. Hunter has the best technique for tying a leech fly that I've ever seen. 7 weight should I get? Honestly, well, um, dude, my favorite rod is a 7 weight G Loomis NRX Plus. I'm sorry. I know probably not supposed to say that out loud, but my favorite rod is a NRX 7 weight. Like my favorite redfish rod that I have ever thrown is a 7 weight G Loomis NRX Plus, and I haven't really been throwing it lately, and I miss it. But I think you might see it again soon. Um, Definitely look for one of those. The TFO Mangrove Coast is a dynamite rod for the cost. I don't know if they make a 7 weight. I know they make an 8 weight, and that 8 weight is an awesome rod for how much it costs. Um, Josh, only a year into fly fishing. So what I would tell you, like, I don't know how often you can get out or can't get out. Um, but a year into fly fishing is I feel like probably the first like 6 months where I really try to dedicate myself to fly fishing. Dude, I almost quit so many times. I made myself quit taking out spinning tackle because I didn't like. I just wanted to get good at fly fishing, and then especially down here on the flats, like I don't think I put a fish on. I don't think I caught a fish for the first like 3 or 4 months, and a lot of it's just a lot of the first year is just learning where the fish are, when they're there, and um, what you need to be throwing to them. So if you got a fly shop near you, man, like hang out there, ask questions. If the guys in the fly shop see that you really love the sport, you're really interested in the sport, they're going to take you under their wing. Um, and the local guys at my local fly shop, they did that to me. I was in there like once a week. They started giving me, I mean, they weren't telling me like, here, go on Tuesday, go pull off the road at this exit, walk 30 feet, there'll be a redfish. But, they were keying me in on, like, I'd go in there and I'd be like, man, I had this happen to me the other day and I was in this situation. And they'd sit there and be like, this is what you did wrong. This is what the fish was doing. And, that helped me with my learning curve. Um, and then, be friendly at the boat ramps or the trails. That San Juan film, it's not in the film. It's something I really wish I had put in the film. There's a couple things that happened on that San Juan film. One, like the first or second day in the morning, we were sitting in the parking lot and Hunter walked over and just started talking to one of the guys there. And turns out the guy was just living out of his truck, being a full on trout bum for like the last 6 or 8 months, and like just sat there and gave us a ton of info on what had been working for him, what hadn't been working for him. Um, and then we fished the second day that we fished all day long, and we ran into this guy named Joe, and Joe is the man. And just started talking to Joe. And Joe's like, he's an older guy. And he's like, he looks at us, I've been watching you boys all day long and you guys aren't messing around. And from that point on, man, we just like, he was an open book and just super nice guy, answered all these questions for us. My buddy Zach's got a portrait of him. And then we found out afterward really would. Like, and they'd been fishing there their whole lives, so that was pretty cool. Like, but yeah, definitely like first year, man. Like, just don't be afraid to go talk to people on the river. You said you're up in Tennessee, so yeah, on the river, you know, don't be afraid to go talk to people. If you can pull middle of the week stuff, like the best time to go meet people, I think, is the middle of the week. Like the weekends, a lot of times people are a little more turned off. They don't really want to, a little bit. You get the weekend warriors mixed in, and it gets a little, But if you can sneak out after work or before work, the guys you're going to run into at that time, those are the diehard guys that um, I know. I've met some amazing people at the boat ramp on Tuesday. I'm actually fishing Monday and Tuesday next week with this guy Marcus Harrelson, who is a guide down here. And I met Marcus because we used to sit there at the boat ramp every morning together. He'd be waiting on a client. I'd be waiting on Zach Landry, who was 20 and late all the time. And so we just became friends, just hanging out at the boat ramp every morning, eating tacos together, and just stuff like that. The more you do it and the more friendly you are and talk to people, like you're going to start making some great connections in the just in your area. And then yeah, definitely, like that's what I'd say. First year, trying to absorb info, man, just be friendly. New Scott wave. Man, I've been like out of like the world so long. I didn't even know Scott came out with a new rod. Like I've been like down in the deep south of Chile where like on a good day we've got 3G internet. You guys know 3G is still all they have in some places. It's true. So yeah, I didn't even know Scott came out with a new rod. Dang. There you go. I don't know anything about it though. So if I can't tell you to try it or not try it because I haven't tried it. I haven't even seen it. Um yeah, you guys got any more questions, comments, concerns? Oh, you know what? Um I got a question. I got a question for you guys since you're all in here. And I think Wes will probably have some good insight, and we'll talk about it. Wes, we can talk about it some more. So I'm gonna be doing some fishing later on, um, with some guys from the Texas Tarpon Collaborative. And Texas used to be like a hot spot for tarpon, and it's kind of died off, and it's weird. And I guess I want y'all's opinion. So I'm gonna put some stuff out on tarpon in Texas, and I think that it's important. It's important to me, but it's kind of frowned upon, and I don't know. I keep going back and forth about even talking about it because I know how frowned upon it is to talk about tarpon in Texas. But I think I don't know. Port or Aransas Pass used to be tarpon Texas, and to me, it's kind of sad that it's not there anymore. It's not like that anymore, and instead of trying to figure out what's wrong and fix it, everybody wants to just keep their mouths shut about it. I don't know. That wasn't really a question. That was more of what I'm doing. Sorry. Uh, I appreciate all that, but I'm trying to get every chance I can. Yeah, dude, that's all you can do. It just takes time, and that's the other thing, dude. It takes time, like to dial this in and get good at it. It takes time on the water, because you have to in order to see those experiences, you have to live them. You can only read so much and listen to so much. But if any of you guys ever have anything, just hit me up on Instagram. I try my best to respond as quickly as I can. Yeah, I heard they were in. But yeah, if you have any questions, like just hit me up on Instagram. Always try to answer. Always try to answer honestly. If I don't know the answer, I'm not going to bullshit you. I don't have time for that shit in my life anymore. People have been catching tarpon heavy at the jetties. Man, I leave here for like 2 months, and you guys start finding tarpon and jacks. Bullshit. Hopefully next year I won't leave anymore. We'll see. I got some big things in the works, and if all the pieces fall in line, then I think you're going to see a lot more skiff wanderer fishing and not sitting on an icebreaker. But fingers crossed. Parker, shoot me a text, dude. You guys got anything else? Any questions, comments? Because I just opened a new beer. All right, what do you guys think? I'm probably gonna start wrapping it up. I might try to do this again next Tuesday. We'll see where I'm at with everything. I've actually got my little studio set up, so it's not too hard for me to get this set up. I think I'll try to come turn on and go live again next Tuesday. See how my schedule is. I'll put a post up on Instagram if I think I can pull it off. But it'd be awesome to try to make this more of a regular thing. I am probably going to start doing these on the podcast channel though, more than on this channel. I kind of my selfish reasons are I want to get more people onto the podcast channel. Sorry. And then also I don't know how these really affect everything with YouTube. There he is. I don't know how these really affect everything with YouTube, so I don't. Yeah, I'd rather have the podcast channel more centered towards talking, long form talking discussion stuff. I tried to do it on there today, and basically YouTube was like, "Oh, congratulations, you've got to wait 24 hours." So I was like, "All right, well, we're just gonna do it on the regular Skiff Wanderer site." But yeah, dude, all of you guys that tuned in, I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support. If you guys have it in you, hit up the merch shop, buy some swag. And if you don't and you were still want to like help out the channel, Instagram, I don't know what the deal is with this. But I like it because it's nice and simple. So Instagram has this little subscription thing right there. If you guys could, I've got it set right now like $2 a month, so like $24 a year. It's all gonna go straight into fishing. That sounds terrible. It's all gonna go it's gonna go into me creating more stuff for you guys. So if you guys want to help out the channel in a small way, man, just jump on there. One of the things that I'm gonna start doing with that subscription is all the trips that I just talked about. I'm gonna start doing stories during those trips of what's going on, and it's just gonna be for just subscribers only. Obviously, you guys will see the reels, you'll see the rough logs, you'll see the podcasts that come out of those trips. But if you want to kind of see it more firsthand, live action, as we're doing it stuff, that's all going to be through the Instagram subscription stuff. So yeah, thank you guys as always, man. You guys don't realize how much it all means to be able to do stuff like this and slowly working towards dreams. Anyways, whoa. Cool. Oh, I'll be out, man. Wintertime. I'm gonna be. Where am I gonna be? I'll be in. There's Adam. This winter, I'm gonna be in Chile. So yeah. So I think I mentioned that I'm leaving the states at the beginning of November, and I won't be back in the states until March. Um, and so basically, I'm gonna go for 4 months, and I'll be sailing around Antarctica. Um, and then I'm actually going to go fishing in New Zealand with Jeremy Clark, which I'm pretty pumped about. Somehow our schedules both lined up perfectly, and he's getting so Jeremy works down at McMurdo Station. He's getting off station when I get off of the ship. So we're gonna go catch some. We're gonna go catch some trouts in New Zealand. Dude, Chandelier. Yeah, no big deal. We're gonna go fish New Zealand. It's cool. Just It'll probably be a Thursday. Kick out of work. Oh, one day you guys are gonna see me do probably like a month in New Zealand and a month or two in a month or two in Australia. Skiff wanted Brandon. Florida and I do not get along. um, yeah, no, I haven't worked out anything officially, but I'm planning on spending a couple months in Florida sometime next year. And I'm gonna do some really stupid shit by myself. Maybe Hunter will show up. No, I really want to do some some DIY stuff down there in South Florida and honestly other parts of Florida. Um it's it's just such a cool fishery and just share it with you guys as best I can. Um Dude, Deckers, you know what I'm gonna do, Hunter? I'm gonna send you a one of those swan floats that like you can like set up on, and you, me, and Zach are gonna get on the swan float, and we're gonna Euro nymph down Deckers together. It's gonna be the most epic. It's gonna be the most epic Deckers trip ever. Honestly, that's what I'm going to call the video. I'm just going to call it the most epic Deckers trip ever. It's going to be the three of us on swan floats floating down Deckers. Dude, I'll let you know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't. Man, that's so far away. But I'll keep you guys posted. Like I said, I'm hoping this becomes more of a regular thing. I'll think of a ridiculously dumb name for it, like Pete's midweek hangout. See, I told you I got to work on that. It's a working title. It'll get better. Yeah. So tentatively, we'll meet again here Tuesday. If you guys have been taking notes on the meeting, there will be a quiz. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I appreciate everyone that showed up. Southern Hood Chandelier is high on my list. I kept meaning to say that, so I had to say that. I'm gonna save it for last. That's all I'm gonna say. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. I'll talk to you later. I don't know how to end a podcast. Hit like and subscribe. I don't. Anyways, bye.